Hey family, what's up? It's your girl Greens Heart Tot, and I'm back with another video. So, first off, I want to say thank y'all. Thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. And this video is dedicated to every single person who seen me, who heard me, and who related with me, and who healed with me. And I'm holding my dad picture because whenever I'm going through a breakthrough, I get so emotional and I feel the urge to hold my dad. And y'all gotta excuse my background. I'm in the middle of folded up clothes, so if y'all see my clothes everywhere, excuse them. But I just had to come on here and just let y'all know how much I truly appreciate y'all. For those of you who are watching this video on YouTube, I have been rocking with y'all longer than the people on TikTok, and you know, and I'm not nothing against my TikTok followers and my TikTok viewers. I love y'all to pieces too, but those of you who came from YouTube, who've been up from day one, Roisha, I love y'all, and I mentioned your name, Ronisha, if you see this, because I remember when I first started, and I was embarrassing myself posting certain videos, and I knew that certain people was talking about me, and I know those people turned into groups, and those groups turned into crowds, and those crowds turned into people in my city, and people in my city turned into people in other places. And those, my dad just asked me to turn him around. He said he wanted to be in this video too. I just want to say thank you. Because I was so broken. About 3 years ago when I started this journey of being a creator. And the crazy part about being a creator is I never knew how to do it. I never knew what I was doing. I always felt called and pulled to start recording, start sharing my story, start putting myself out there, start to wait for my soul family to come, my tribe family, because I never felt accepted in my own, my mom's side, nor my dad's side. And I just been getting so much love from y'all, you know what I'm saying? And I just read a comment from this one of my followers on YouTube, and she was asking me about my beads, and she was like, sis, I need those beads. And when she said that, it just took me, I just broke down crying as I was. It took me a while to even comment back to her comment, because I comment everybody comment but hers. Because the thing about God, y'all, God will have things working out in your life that you don't even understand. I'm so grateful. I'm so humbled to be exactly who I am today. And when I tell you, it was a point in my life when I didn't want to be here. It was a time in my life when I didn't want to be here. There was so many times when I tried to end my life, end myself, all the way from being a child when I was cutting my wrist. Like, I done been through so much with myself. And I just want to let y'all know, like, my dad's not here, but he is here. I love y'all so fucking much. Like, I love y'all so fucking much. Like, me going on this journey, me just being my authentic self and being accepted by people who I don't even know personally means the world to me. Like, y'all saved Y'all helped me save my life. When I started this journey, I didn't like myself. I didn't love myself. I didn't understand myself because I was allowing everybody else, the way that everybody else treat me, make me feel like, well, maybe it's something wrong with me. But I realized it was never nothing wrong with me. It was never me. The problem was I was trying to dim my light to fit in somewhere that was never meant for me to be at. It was always meant for me to shine. It was always destined for me to have a life of abundance, of happiness. I've always been a loyal, faithful person. And one day, it was going to have to return back to me. And I'm in that moment. I'm in my harvest. I remember, and what year was that? It's been 7 years, so was it 14? No, that was a little too early. 17. 2017. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. It's been 8 years now. Wow. Last time I counted, it was 7. I've been on my spiritual journey for 8 years now. And I remember at the beginning, in 2017, I broke down in my living room and I went into a fetus position. And I remember I didn't even notice I was in a fetal position until I was in a fetal position. And I had snot coming out of my nose. My eyes was covered with tears. I had enough tears to make an ocean. And I just broke down and surrendered. And I remember that day like it was yesterday. And I know that was the beginning of my new life, my new journey, the new version of myself and who I am today. My old version of me don't even recognize who I am today. The old version of myself, I remember the child version of myself thanks me every day. I still take the time to sit down with myself and the old versions of me, and I talk to them and I let them know how far we have come. And I'm also sharing this experience with you guys to show y'all that if you go all the way back from my first video, because I never delete anything, you seen the brokenness in me. You seen the way I carried myself. You seen the way I spoke. The same way God took me, cleaned me up, and presented me in front of the world, he would do the same for you. And I know in my heart that it's people connected to my frequency that watch my videos that's meant to have the same story. Not exactly the same, because none of us are meant to have the same exact story, understand that. But it's similarities in my stories. The cracks, the beauties in my stories, you have cracks and beauties in your own. And I really feel like God not only used me as a vessel to give messages to those who need the messages when during divine timing, I hear Spirit is saying, not only did God use me for a vessel for that, God used me as an example. And I remember I used to always question God about certain things that I would start doing, and that people in my family never did. People in my city don't really do. So I'm like, but I always felt called to do something that was different from what I seen, different from what I heard, different from the usual, different from society. But I did it anyway. I just followed my heart. I followed my authenticness. I did what felt good to me. You know what I'm saying? And when I did that, it's like the small things that I used to think was success, wealth, abundance, those things got replaced with real things that's like really important. You know what I'm saying? Like I realized that abundance has nothing to do with money. Abundance has everything to do with energy. Because when you're operating out of a certain frequency, out of a certain energy, everything else just come to you. When you don't chase, you attract. And to not chase is to just be. And I just want to let y'all know that this has been a very, 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 very beautiful journey for me. This lifetime that I'm experiencing right now, and this experience and this journey is something that I was cherished for all the lifetimes after this. And I know in my heart, and I know in my soul that it's my past lives. I had many moments of gratitude just like I do now. And it echoed into this life cycle. And I just want to say thank you guys for allowing me to find myself, helping me find myself, be with me, holding my hand, supporting me and loving me and caring for me through this process. And I pray and hope that you have been working on yourself as well. Because remember that life cycles, depending on what you do in lifetimes, it carry on to the next. So I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all so much. And thank you from the bottom of my heart for seeing me for exactly who I am. Ashe.